Hi, my name is Ben Hankinson, Principal Consultant with Unity Solutions. Unity Solutions is a private consulting firm in the United States that primarily helps food and beverage manufacturers improve performance by connecting the people to your process. Today, I just wanted to give a quick explanation of one way that we go into facilities and improve culture. One of the ways that Unity Solutions impacts culture during an engagement is by using our values as tools and mechanisms for coaching day to day and throughout the course of an engagement. This particular value, there is no benefit in fostering a culture where the result of failure is fear, anxiety, and shame. When implemented and when used, we actually save a lot of time in the problem solving process. So let's look at some examples. Let's say we have two scenarios. Scenario one, you have a problem. For the purposes of this example, let's just say that we can't produce now for the next 3 hours. Then there's a reactionary phase. This reactionary phase could best be characterized as fear, shame, blame, anger, frustration towards direct reports, towards anyone who's escalating the problem or discussing in general within the organization. Finally, then there's the solution process, or the team enters the solution process. Now, the solution process, we could say that it's anything immediately following a problem all the way to the implementation of a CAPA and its sustainment program. So that's the first facility. The first facility has a problem, then they go through this reactionary phase, and then they enter the solution process. Now, the next facility, they hired Unity Solutions, and they understand that there is no benefit to fostering a culture where the result of failure is fear, anxiety. So they have a problem, but instead of going through this reactionary phase, they actually go right into a solution process. So they start their investigation right away and they don't waste time reacting to it. Finally, after the solution process, then they go through accountability. Now, in this first facility, a lot of the leaders they make this argument that, well, this reactionary process is our way of holding people accountable, right? I need to be angry, I need to blame, I need to put fear, I need to push for results, but that's really a false accountability. You have to have accountability at the end of this. So which is better out of the two? Well, in the second facility, they embody this value. They understand that going right in from problem right into this sort of solution process, it actually saves a lot of time because this reactionary phase, it doesn't progress us at all. We're actually completely stationary. To not have this discrete sort of, well, we're going to go from problem solving right into solution process. It's very important to make sure that that's very discreetly understood, which is why this value is very important, because you need to characterize and call out this basically this false accountability step. So it saves a lot of time. Second, it provides for true accountability. So accountability in the midst of a problem, that's shaming, that's blaming, and that's just projecting stress and anxiety onto individuals. Holding someone accountable at the end of the process in retrospect, after you've seen the problem occur, we have a kappa now and now it's being executed. Now you can really have that one-on-one accountability session where you provide coaching, you provide feedback, maybe there's some progressive disciplinary that goes on, but it's really important for that to happen at the end. 95% of the time, the individual maybe that you think that you need to hold accountable is going to be an integral part in this solution process. So why would you stunt that individual, and shut them down during this mid process accountability session that can't work because you haven't seen the end of it. You haven't seen the solution process all the way through yet. So this provides for true accountability. And the next, it provides a solid foundation for stability. Why does that happen? Well, in an environment where a problem is seen as an opportunity for improvement, people understand that it's a stable environment versus an environment where a problem happens and we react to it for a couple hours, a shift, a couple days. It actually provides an environment for instability where the problem might occur again purely just because of the way that we react to it in the first place, and that maybe we don't have this sort of discrete process built out. So the first scenario, we waste time. We go from problem, we spend time reacting to it, and then we go into the solution process. It creates animosity. If a problem happens and the first thing is, well, we're going to find all the people to blame, all that's going to do is create animosity because we haven't gone through the full investigation. We don't know why it's happened yet. We're reacting to it. So just skip the reaction. It's pointless. And then it also prevents stability in organizations. People don't want to come to work where the possibility that they're going to be blamed for something that they might not even see it. As an operator, you might not see it as something that you even have control over, even though maybe the leadership does. That provides an environment for instability. Thank you for listening. That was one example of how we impact culture in a manufacturing environment. I will periodically be posting more videos like this where we kind of go through what we do in a facility and how we do it and what really sets us apart as a consulting firm for food and beverage organizations in the United States.